Hello everyone, welcome to MadamMemoir Intuitive Guidance. I am going to be doing a chakra temperature check today. I used to do these readings on my channel long ago, and I feel like someone may need a reading like this right now around the holidays. I know the holidays can really bring up past traumas. They can bring up, unhealed emotions and feelings within people here at the holidays because, they're either not able to celebrate like they would like, or, there have been difficulties in people's, relationships or in their family dynamics. So I'm going to be taking a look at some of the energies within your chakra system and see, what areas you may need to work on balancing here at the holidays. Please keep in mind this is still a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone, but I do feel like someone out there may need this reading, so take what applies and leave the rest. First card out. The first card out, you have emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. So what I'm feeling, and again, this is why I'm choosing to do this type of reading. Right now, a lot of people are dealing with emotional instabilities. You're not sure how to process what you feel inside, and that is okay. Like I said, the holidays really bring out, the festivities and the togetherness. But, for those of you who either didn't have family or, you may feel like, you're the black sheep of the family. The holidays aren't always the best times because, you realize just how alone you are. And this is of the heart chakra. So some of you really need to work on your heart chakra. This is, coming to terms with the fact that although you have family, blood is not always thicker than water. A lot of people would like to think, family over everything, but some people really are having, difficulties within their family. You want more peace. You want the fluidity in your life to be able to, celebrate with those that you love the most, but, you may not be there just yet. And I want to offer, some encouragement, and, wish you well in this time of the year, because I know that, it can be difficult. I'm picking up on, some of you are coming into some type of emotional balance or stability. And it's because you are allowing people in your life. Part of healing your heart chakra is not only identifying what is going on within you and why you feel the way that you do, but also accepting, the things that you can't change so that you can move past them. You can't control other people's emotions. You can't control other people's actions towards you. Be the best person for you, how you want to be treated, exemplify that, but do that in a way to where you're not expecting anything in return, and you're going to attract the right people in your life. For those of you who need assistance with emotional balance, I do have some emotional balance candles up on my website, www.MadamMemoir.com. I know that they have helped me significantly, as it relates to meditation, when I am trying to work on or balance my heart chakra. So again, this is definitely why I felt the need to do a reading like this. You're going to be fine, but again, it's letting go of the hurts, and that's very hard, very difficult for, some of us to do. Then you also have desires, goals, passions, cravings, and fulfillment. So, then too, some of you are really, working on your heart's desires. And again, the heart is still involved. So, there are things that you really want that have yet to come into fruition. And it's not that they're not coming. I feel like for someone out there, you need to bare your soul, but you need to do it to God. You need to do that with the universe. You know, I feel like someone out there may be trying to, it's like be fulfilled externally first, meaning with other people, other energies, when you need to get that peace from within. You have a lot of goals and ambitions, you know, that I feel like some of you are really working on, but again, you haven't reached that pinnacle of success like you want. And, you know, it's something that you're really craving. It's something that you're hoping, you know, will be fulfilled in your life, but it's still that big what if. And that is okay. There needs to be a sense of mystery and unknown in your life, because that gives the universe, that gives God the room and the opportunity to work in your life. You know, I could be speaking to people who are like control freaks. You like control. You like for everything to be within reach. You like for things to go your way. You like for your plans to come, you know, into fruition, or, you know, for things to go according to plan. And sometimes, you know, it doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes our passions are not necessarily what we need to be focused on either. So, again, that's why I'm saying open yourself to God and the universe instead of trying to, you know, get validation externally from, you know, friends or, you know, again, family members, because, you know, that may be what's throwing you off balance. Although we would like that validation and that confirmation from those closest to us, sometimes that is the worst people or the worst energies to go towards for that, because their intent is unknown, meaning, you know, they may have ill intent towards you. They may intentionally try to throw you off balance because you do have so many goals and you are so passionate, you know, and you do crave the success, you know, and you wish for those things to come true and be fulfilled. Everyone around you is not for you. Everyone around you does not wish you well. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're sharing your heart's desires with other people. You know, some people would like to see you fall flat on your face, and these are people closest to you. You have to, you know, be careful with who you share information and what information you share with them. Guard your heart, and also, you know, again, practice more self-care. It's okay to not tell people around you, you know, what you have planned or what you have going. You know, rather than tell those around you, tell the universe, speak to the universe, meditate. Again, you know, write certain things down, and, you know, as they come into fruition, you know, put dates beside, you know, the day that it was fulfilled. You're going to be surprised at how fast the universe actually works on your behalf. You also have grounding. So this is the root chakra or the base chakra. Nature, presence, practicality, and stability. So this has everything to do with your home life, your family life. Again, you're needing to ground yourself. You're needing to be your own stability. Someone here at the holidays may really be looking for others to give them or provide them the stability that they need. When it starts with you, you know, this is especially true for younger energies. You know, some of you are just starting out, whether it be on your spiritual journey or, you know, entering into, you know, adulthood, and, you know, you're still looking to your parents or, you know, your siblings to provide for you. You're needing to become the person that you are meant to be, and part of it is accepting the responsibility for yourself. Get more grounded. So this is, you know, again, we're right here at the holidays, and, you know, there's a lot of shopping going on. You know, you may want, you know, that new pair of boots, but, you know, again, is there, you know, some bill that's due, or, you know, again, is there an unforeseen expense that's gonna pop up on you? You know, these are things that you really need to start thinking about so that you put yourself in the best position. I feel like I'm speaking to those who are in like their early to mid 20s. You know, your 20s are your building years. So you want to make sure that, you know, you build in a way to where you set yourself up for success in your 30s and moving forward. For some of you, you are older, and again, this is just your foundation. You are learning, you know, or gaining insight on certain energies that are around you that, you know, you may have always looked at as your stability. I'm getting a sense that this time of the year, people are really showing their true colors, and you're going to be surprised that the people you thought were supporting you actually don't wish you well, you know, and it's a very hard pill to swallow, because, you know, that favorite cousin of yours that you thought would always be there, you know, may be your worst enemy. You know, it may be a parent, you know, that may be very narcissistic, you know, and you know, this is now coming to light. So it could be siblings, it could be friends. You know, friends turn to foes all the time, and you know, you're thinking like, oh man, that's my day one, you know. But again, you're going to need to mature. Definitely going to need to mature. You are your own stability, and if you're not, you need to become your own stability. Live life practically. Else do they need to know, Spirit? Okay, yeah, see, you have passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. So again, it's like, you know, there again, the heart chakra. You know, a lot of you want to have fun. You know, you have the desire to be someone, you know, and something big. You know, you're dreaming really big right now. You know, some of you want to be stars. You want to be famous. You know, social media has really done two things. It's made it very easy for people to get noticed, but it's made it also very hard for people to sustain that visibility, because there are so many people doing the same things. So a lot of you, you know, again, with this emotional balance and passion from, you know, the heart chakra, it's like, it's hard for you to stay motivated. It's hard for you to stay in harmony with what you're doing, because you see that there are so many other energies that are trying to do what you're doing. You know, there's only one you. So don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Focus on you. Again, this is between you, God, and the universe. You know, don't focus so much on the next person and what they have going on, because it will stunt your growth. It will stifle, you know, your creativity and your passion for what you're doing, which ultimately is going to disrupt your fulfillment in what you're doing. So, you know, again, spend time, you know, drafting your plans, and being practical about bringing them into fruition, and also have fun. You know, don't be so serious with yourself. You know, I'm feeling like someone out there could be very hard on themselves, especially right here at the holidays. There's something here about the holidays. There are a lot of energies that I may be picking up. You know, the holidays are not the best time of the year for you. You know, some things may have happened to you around the holidays that, you know, really get you down, and you need to bring that joy back. You know, remember why, you know, or, you know, remember before what happened. Money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. Some of you are having financial issues right here at the holidays. Others of you, this is what you are trying to manifest into your life. So, you know, again, it's like, well, I mean, I would be more emotionally balanced and have more passion for what I'm doing if I just made more money. You know, the money will come. The money will come. You know, when you're so focused on money and the financial return and, you know, the power you would get if you had money, you know, again, it's stifling you and your goals. You know, especially here with the sacral chakra. You know, the sacral chakra is all about creativity. And then this money card is about creativity. So work on creating your desires. Work on actually setting your goals. And again, that is writing them down. You know, a lot of people don't put pen to paper anymore. You would like to think like, oh, I'll just make a note in my phone. You know, sometimes writing it down and really thinking about it helps you create. It does help you, you know, motivate yourself, you know. And again, it's good to write something down, you know, spend a little time doing something else, go back to it, reread what you have written down. I know this has worked for me many times, you know, in my manifestation processes where I'm trying to create something, you know, that will, you know, make me happy or fulfill me. But you know, then too, I go back and I reread it and it's like, man, did I really have what I wanted in mind, you know, when I wrote this initially? That's why it's very good to journal. You know, what you want in the moment may not be what you need to sustain you in the long run, you know, especially those of you who are power or money hungry. You know, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with power. There are also, you know, a lot of other energies that come into play when you do get the power you seek. It's very hard to manage and sustain power. You know, people around you, you know, don't like to see other people get status. You know, it's very difficult for people to watch other people get status. And I have said this in some of my other videos as well. You know, the minute you get status or the minute you get enough money or the minute you get some type of power and, you know, it's evident that you have it, or, you know, you just have this light about you with this passion card. You have this aura about yourself that signifies to other people that you could really actually be someone in life, or, you know, you have the potential to be someone in life. Their natural instinct is to attack that energy because in their eyes, they don't possess that. So you have to be very careful about what you're asking for. Make sure that you're ready for what you're asking for. And again, you need to work with God and the universe on that. Don't work with external energies because, like I said before, you do not know the motives of other people. Their initial response is going to be to tear that energy down, not help you build it up. So be very cautious about what you are sharing with those around you. What else, Spirit, do we need to know here at the holidays? What else do we need to know? Here we go. Personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity. And this is why I really love these cards, because again, we would like to think, and I'm going to keep saying it because it's so very true and it's so valid to what I'm speaking to. We would like to think that those around us wish us well. Not everyone wants to see you win. Not everyone wants to see you win. You know, and you're going to have to be very assertive about what you want and how you're going to go about going after the desires, your goals, your passions that you crave. You're going to need to empower yourself. So again, this is setting personal boundaries. You know, that best friend of yours that's constantly asking you, oh girl, what you working on? Oh, okay, that's nice. That will be the same one that try to steal your idea, make it theirs, and, you know, fulfill that dream or that goal without you. I'm speaking from experience, especially when you say you're trying to manifest something. A lot of people would like to think, right, because, you know, spirituality is at the forefront on social media, that, you know everything about manifestation and you know everything about spirituality and you're practicing in the manner in which you need to. There is a lot of misinformation out there. So again, you need to be very guarded about the information that you let in also. I'm not telling you, that you need to listen to me. That needs to be between you, God, and the universe. Your authenticity is very important. So again, this is allowing your light to shine and not being afraid of who you really are. Some of you are so busy trying to suffice and, make others around you feel so comfortable that you are uncomfortable with the situation that you're in. So again, you really need to be more assertive with yourself, set more boundaries for those around you, and really empower yourself to, complete the task or, check that goal off of your list. Put a date beside what you are trying to accomplish. Sometimes, we forget what it is that we really want. So, and this is a quote from, Elon Musk, and I really like him. I think he's a very intelligent person. He can be arrogant at times, but he's a very intelligent person. And one of his quotes that I like is, again, if you give yourself, 3 hours to do a task, it'll take you 3 hours. But if you give yourself 30 days, if you give yourself a year, if you give yourself, infinity amount of time, it'll take you that long. So start putting a date to your goals so that you get them accomplished. Otherwise they're just a thought. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, see, the heart chakra. Many of you, like I said, you want your heart's desires. It's like, where is my heart's desires? For some of you, feminine energy, because I'm picking this up. It's like, where is my Boaz? Some of you are really looking for your partner in life. Again, that's why I'm bringing up family and friends, because, for singles out there, this may be a very difficult time for you to, look on social media, because everyone is surrounded, by their kids and their husband or their wife, and, you're still single, and you don't want to be envious of those around you. You don't want to, be jealous in any type of way, but, it's something that you're longing for. And especially if you're a feminine energy, these are things that you're supposed to long for, because, again, that to me says you want to be a wife, you want to be a mother. Same thing for masculine energies. You may want to be a father, you may want to be a husband, but those things just have not come into fruition for you yet. It doesn't mean that they're not coming. It really doesn't. There's someone for everyone. There's someone for everyone. And what I really like about this heart chakra card is it's a number 22 card. So, don't worry about, it's like the timing. Divine timing is, in the universe and God's control. And then you also have the solar plexus chakra. So again, this is the solar plexus is all about purpose, and that's very much so what I'm speaking to right now, where again, you feel like maybe you have not yet fulfilled life's purpose because you're not a wife, you're not a mother, or you're not a husband, you're not a father yet. You may not have the money that you want, or it's coming across like you haven't checked off those things that are important to you yet. You're not late, you're not early, you're right on time. Everyone's purpose will be fulfilled in their own timing, which is divine timing. So that's why I'm saying in this reading, co-create with the universe and with God. People will make you feel as if, you're behind in life, or, you are moving ahead of everyone else, and they're jealous, because they don't have those things. Focus on you and what you really want, what you're really trying to accomplish. Like I said, manifest write those things down. Something that I really like to do, especially as it relates to money, try, growing a money tree. And that requires a lot of nurturing, get you a small plant. If you don't have necessarily a green thumb, get you a small plant, something that you can manage. And again, it's like work on that. There are a lot of manifestation techniques that you can utilize. Again, I am available for personal reading. So if this reading is definitely hitting home for you, always feel free to reach out. But again, that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of different avenues that you can take, to reach your goals and, your heart's desires. But again, you need to remain grounded. Again, worry about the things that are practical and tangible to you at this moment. And, again, write down the things that you want to accomplish and then work on accomplishing them. But again, a thought is just that. It's a thought, it's an idea without a date, which means you never know. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope this was helpful for whoever needed it. I feel like there are some energies that really needed this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. If you like what you've seen, always feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Check out my website again, www.MadamMemoir.com. And until next read, love and light.